welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my fall TBR for the next few months, which is going to be fall weather, fall months, and I'm super excited because I have a couple of books that I want to hopefully make time to read within those couple of months. There are a bunch of mystery and thriller books which I'm super excited about, so I'm just going to jump into them now. So I'm just going to talk about the first book that I have here right now, which is one that I'm like in the middle of reading. So it's There's Somebody Inside Your House by Stephanie Perkins, and basically it's about this girl who came from Hawaii because I think some bad thing happened to her there, and so she comes back from Hawaii and like moves to like this really royal bear town. I'm trying to speak, it's not working out well. And she moves to this really bear town, and all of a sudden like these murders start to happen, and she had like this thing with this guy who people are probably assuming that it was him that did it, but I feel like it's way too easy to think that because of him being like a really like loner type of character and one of the oddballs out kind of thing. So I don't know if that's gonna be him, but I feel like that's not really like such a strong plot if it is him. I don't know. We'll have to see how it goes. I am about 117 pages in, and so far it's alright. I'm kind of liking it, so I'll have to continue reading further and see if my mind is changed or if it gets any better or if it actually if my thoughts are completely wrong. The next one is a Stephen King book, which I have a couple Stephen King books. I have two Stephen King books that I want to try and make time for, and the first one is Carrie by Stephen King. I've only watched the movie adaptation of this and I really loved it. And so basically it's about this girl named Carrie, and she's like kind of like bullied. Basically it's about this girl named Carrie, and she's kind of like bullied, and she has, I think there's like a really famous scene is when she gets the pig blood dumped on her like at prom or something like that, when she's announced prom queen. So that's what I really remember about this. But it's kind of like this girl that has like these telekinetic powers, telekinetic whatever, and she can like do things with her mind, and so it's really cool, and I'm hoping I'll like this book even though it is in this format of book style. I don't like this small book paperback style, but I'm gonna have to deal with it. I'm excited to read it still. The next one that I have is a manga, which is different because I usually don't have any like mystery mangas, scary mangas or stuff like that, but I'm trying to get into it. So the first one I have is Death Note Volume 1. I've seen Death Note. There's a movie on it, and I think there's not a TV show. It's just a movie with like Nat Wolff and the Naked Brothers band. I watched that like a long time ago, and so basically it's about that. It's like this like creature, and he kind of like I think controls this guy, and there's like a death note, which is like a journal that's involved, and I think he's kind of like just like a power that goes with it. I don't know. Whoever's written in that notebook dies, I think. Yeah, something like that. So we'll see how this goes. I'm super excited to get into this one. Next one is one that I actually picked up because of Books and Lala. You know, I love Lala and her mystery books. She like always recommends mystery books, so this one I'm super excited about. So basically this book is about a girl that's like stranded at a truck stop, and like there's 4 other people there, and there's a girl that's been kidnapped and is in one of the cars. So basically it's just, I think it's trying to like narrow down like who there did it, and it just sounds like so many things can go wrong, and that she could end up getting kidnapped possibly. Like, I don't know, there's just so many different ways on like what could possibly happen, so I'm really interested to see how this one's gonna go. Next is one that I've had on my shelf for a while now, but my friend told me to pick this up because she knew I was into books and she read this and she loved it. It is The Girl in 6E by A.R. Tour, and again, I really don't know what this one was about, but I knew that I would liked it when she told me like what she read about it. It says, "My life is simple as long as I follow the rules. Don't leave the apartment, don't let anyone in, and don't kill anybody. I've obeyed these rules for 3 years, but rules are made to be broken." So basically it sounds like she's just somebody that likes to kill people, and I think she gets like some sort of like sexual feeling for it, and she likes that. I don't know. I don't know. So basically I just get like some weird, creepy, spooky little vibes. Like even like the little person on the cover is just kind of like give me some weird, creepy vibes. So I'm super excited to dive into this because I feel like it's gonna be such a good fucking book. I'm really excited. The next one is my other Stephen King book that I'm actually dying to read. I picked this up a while ago, and I watched again the movie. I've seen literally all of Stephen King's movies before I read his books, which I guess is, I don't know if that's good or bad. Basically I have Stephen King, Gerald's Game, and I love this movie. Basically it is about a woman and her husband. They're kind of like into BDSM or trying it out for the first time, and they're like away in this cabin, and basically her husband like has a stroke or has a heart attack or something like that while she's chained up, and so he dies and she's like left chained up on the bed, and so all this crazy shit starts to happen. She's like hallucinating, and like this wild animals could like come in, and she's just trying to like basically like survive and get herself out of there because now she's like screwed because her husband's dead. So I'm like really excited to read this because I love the movie, and Netflix has it if you guys want to go watch it for like, you know, Halloween spooky feels, stuff like that. So yeah, I'm really excited to read this. I think it's gonna be great. And the next 2 books are ones that were pretty popular on booktube, and they're by the exact same authors. It is The Wife Between Us and An Anonymous Girl by Greer Hendricks and Sarah Pekinen? I don't know. So basically The Wife Between Us, I think, I'm just gonna guess on this one. I think this is about a woman who is sent out to get girls for her husband to kill. Something like that. I want to say that could be what it's about, but again, I could be thinking of another book, but I know this one's like a really, really popular book on BookTube, so I'm excited to try this one out. And then for As the Anonymous Girl, this is a very psychological thriller type of feel. It's about this girl who does kind of like this, she does like this participant in a study for ethics and morality, and it just kind of sounds like she gets really into her head and like she really like gets paranoid with all the questions that she has to answer. But I'm really excited to see how this is going to go because I feel very dragged to this book already. So I'm really excited to try this one out. So those are all of the books that I have that I'm going to try and make time for within the fall months. Again, I will definitely probably be picking up more books just because I do tend to do that a lot. And I do have more books on my shelf, but those are ones that I'm like mainly really excited about. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, if you did, give it a big like, subscribe down below, join the family, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye guys!